too long, didn't want to watch the whole thing, M150 is the easy choice. Welcome back. I can swear we've done this before. Here, let's try this. Can you tell what the difference is between these three batteries? Again, you're looking at it from a little far away, but all the way to my right is a AA alkaline that you're used to. In the middle is an Olight proprietary, what do they call it, 145C14. And to my left is the 14500 standard lithium-ion cell. The major differences between these bad boys is just going to be capacity of the battery and the output levels. So I'm going to throw up the light fight spec sheet so you can kind of see a bit of the differences between the three flashlights that we're reviewing here today. The Skilhunt M150 version 2, the new latest and greatest Olight i5R, which runs on a lithium-ion cell and or a AA battery, and then the one you all know, Olight i5T, that's been around for quite a while, their AA flashlight. The AA's is a 1150 milliamp, and it's at 1.5 volts, that at least this Energizer version is. The 145C14 Olight battery is 1420 milliamp at 2.4 volts. And the 14500 lithium-ion cell is only 800 milliamp hours, but it is at the highest output of 3.6 volts. And here's the, I'll throw up the spec sheet from each one of the user manuals to show all the different runtimes and that good stuff. So runtime on the lowest setting for the i5T AA is 20 hours at 300 lumens, or I'm sorry, at 15 lumens. The lowest runtime on the lowest setting, also 15 lumens for the i5R, is 37 hours on their proprietary lithium-ion cell. And the Skilhunt has a couple of moonlight modes, but the lower is 0.2 lumens, and it can run for 55 days on the 14500 cell, so it's pretty ridiculous. Runtime on highest settings is 3 minutes at 300 lumen for the AA i5T, 10 minutes at 350 lumen for the lithium-ion i5R, and 30 seconds at 743 lumen for the Skilhunt M150. But it's got a lot of step down, and I'll have a link in the bottom for a zero error review where he or she, I'm not sure, has got some great specs on what the output, runtime, and temperatures are of all the M150 version 2 at all of its different settings, Turbo 1, Turbo 2, and it's got so many different settings. All right, so all three of these flashlights will run AA batteries, so that's kind of nice. No matter which one you choose, if that's all you got handy or that's all you can get at the store, you're good. This one, the i5T, will literally only run on AA batteries, but even that being said, you're only getting a 50 lumen increase with the lithium-ion from Olight, so it does have better run times because it's got that much more milliamp hours, but it's 1150 in the AA compared to 1420 in the proprietary lithium-ion battery, 145C14, whatever the heck the model number is. I still have to go back to the Skilhunt being my favorite choice out of this. It's got the ability to run on two standard battery types, whether that's AA or 14500. It's got high CRI output. It's got the two-way clip like they all have got. You could charge the batteries in an X-Tar charger and not have to use some USB-C cable because you can't. I don't know if you could throw this one in there. I haven't tried. Side switch operation, magnetic charging, 2 different user interface modes, 3 different strobe modes in each. Like it's literally just miles ahead, and the price points aren't that different. Let's see real fast. I probably should have looked that up ahead of time, but hey, what are you gonna do? Sue me? All right, so I'm going on Amazon right now, and I'm gonna look up the M150 version 2 and see what I can get it for right now. With battery, $52, and so I know Olight's running a sale. So right now, if you were to hop quickly on it, let's see what we could end up getting one of these i5Rs for. We'll also see what an i5T goes for. Okay, so if you just get the black i5R, you're looking at $26.96, but that's on sale from $35.96. They've got an OD green one, which is also $29.96, so a little bit more for the special color, run of 10,000. And normally that's going to be $39.95, and they've also got the copper version right now on sale, $34.46 compared to a normal $45.95. The only real thing that I would say these two would win on is if you're trying to buy a flashlight for someone who doesn't necessarily need to know all about emitters and CRI and all that stuff. But at $52, I would much rather buy the Skilhunt than either one of these two for a little bit cheaper. And the titanium one I think was $35 anyway itself. So for 50 lumen, the 50 lumen increase, I don't feel the i5R is that much better than the i5T. And for another 10, 20, 30 bucks, depending on when you buy it, I would definitely say the Skilhunt's the better way to go. Too long, didn't want to watch the whole thing? M150 is the easy choice. I don't know how I've been asleep on this thing. It came out like 2 years ago, if not more. It's great. It's got a high CRI emitter. It's got an amazing output level. It runs on both AA and 14500 standard cells. Form factor's nice. The size of it's not that much different than the two different offerings from Olight. Magnetic tail cap, magnetic charging. I don't know, it checks a whole bunch of boxes. And I actually only found this, I'll include this link below too, because of the r/flashlight summer solstice list of lights. And again, I'm always on there on r/flashlight looking for their new list of, hey, here's some great lights to have. And it's awesome that it's, as old as this one is, relatively compared, it still beats the other two, hands down, no problem. All right, I wanted to do a little beam comparison. I really wanted to see the difference between the i5T and the i5R and see if the new lights are worth purchasing, or if it's forget about it, I'll just keep collecting i5Ts if I want them in the cool new colorways. I'm going to be shining the lights from about 6 feet from this backdrop paper that's flat black. You will see my arm as a silhouette in the shot, so I hope you enjoy that. We're going to start with the i5T. On low, you can't even really see it on the monitor. On high, you could start to see that beam pattern. Not too bad. All right, let's do the i5R. Oh, okay. There we go. Interesting. Had a little technical difficulties off the bat. There's low, also 15 lumens, can't really see it. There's the 350 lumen. Here, and let's do a quick comparison of the highs versus each other. There's the i5R. There's the i5T. So to me, not really worth it. All right, now let's take a look at the Skilhunt. And this bad boy, if I do it just right, will be 743 lumens for a few seconds. So there it is, 5000 Kelvin, high CRI, nice beam pattern, not too floody. Okay, let's shut this down. Here's moonlight mode. Medium, high, turbo. All right, cool. Well, there's the beam pattern difference. Hope that was informational for you at the least, because for me, I know that I'm not really all that interested in buying the different colorways of the i5R if they're not that much brighter and they're running on a proprietary Olight cell. I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. But hey, to each their own, and if they come up with a cool colorway for it, I know I'll still buy it, so here we are.